Sim? Tá. Sim?
Isso, agora.
Okay. So we are going to present our PCC for the speaking course. This is Jean, I am Mauricio, and our PCC is about a lesson plan.
Well, this title of our topic is, the title of lesson is Flight of Icarus, and the topic is music and mythology.
Okay. The level of our lesson plan is the low intermediate ESL. The age of the children is about 14 to 16 years old. The type of school is private school of language, and the number of classes per week is 2 ESL classes per week.
And about overview of the lesson will be divided in 2 classes.
Okay. The class 1, on the class 1, the students will listen to the song Flight of Icarus by Iron Maiden for 3 times, and afterwards they will discuss and make activities upon the lyrics of the song.
And on the class 2, they will practice and perform a choral presentation with the song, which will be available on YouTube.
The materials needed: a CD player, video camera, sheets of paper containing the lyrics of the songs with blank space to be filled by the students.
The learning objectives is identify, demonstrate, compare, explain, justify, interpret, comprehend, perform, and produce. And the time required is approximately 2 hours per class.
We are going to work on the 4 language skills. About listening, the students will have to listen to the song carefully because they will need to fill the blank space in the lyrics.
And they shall have to write the correct words on the blank spaces. Besides, write 2 sentences comparing the lyric with the Icarus history.
Speaking. The students will discuss about the meaning of the lyrics in order to associate it with the lecture about mythology.
And about reading, they shall read the lyrics and understand it, because they are going to perform a choral group along with body movements, which represent the meaning of the song.
Reading again. Besides that, they will read some sentences comparing the lyrics with the myth of Icarus, which were produced by their classmates.
About the procedure, the class 1 is speak about mythology in general, speak about Icarus history, speak about music and some bands that play songs about mythology and history, such as Iron Maiden. Play the song. We are playing the song 3 times and tell the students to listen it carefully. Distribute the sheets of papers containing the lyrics and tell them to fill the blank space while listening the song about 3 times.
Okay. The last steps of the class 1. They tell the students to associate the meaning of the lyrics with the lecture about mythology and Icarus. In this step, the classroom arrangement will be a circle in order to facilitate the discussion. Another step, tell the students to write 2 sentences comparing the lyrics with the myth of Icarus and to quote at least 1 passage of the song. And the last step of the class 1, the students will collect all the sentences, distribute them again randomly, and tell the students to read each one aloud.
And in class 2, in the time between class 1 and 2, the students will be told to practice singing the song along with body movements as much as possible. On the day of class 2, they will have 30 minutes to practice along with their classmates, trying to perform a choral group. After that, their performance will be recorded in video, which will be available on YouTube and to be watched by them and their parents.
The theoretical background about our lesson plan. The lesson plan will have features from the direct and audiolingual methods, but mainly from the communicative approach.
Native language will be avoided as much as possible, which is the key principle of the direct method.
We are going to use also the audiolingual lingual method, whose basis is that languages are automatized through repetition. And since the students will be requested to listen to the song three times in order to practice and perform a choral presentation a later day, it can be said that the agile audiolingual method will be used.
And about communicated approach, the core of the lesson will be, however, the students' exposure to authentic matter, in this case, the Sunflower of Icarus by Iron Maiden, which is a filter that belongs to communicative approach.
Also in the communicative approach, at one step of the lesson, the desks will be arranged in a circular layout in order to encourage mutual learning. Creativity will be encouraged since there will be no restrictions on how the choral presentation must be executed. The teacher takes a role of a monitor instead of an authority, and the lesson's goal is to practice all the four language skills, valuing them equally. So these four characteristics belongs to the communicative approach.
Well,
That's all. This is our lesson plan, and
we hope you like it.
and have a nice day.